All right. Splor is taking the stage. Oh, maybe.
Hey everybody, my name is Mike Mendelson. I'm a high school math teacher and an entrepreneur. As a math teacher, I've been fortunate enough to have computers in my classroom since my first day of teaching and a lot of flexibility with what to do with them. I see a large problem in math education. You all probably see the same one. We're currently ranked 36th in the world for a field that we're seeing a huge shortage of prepared applicants for jobs that require. A low-hanging fruit in solving this problem is the fact that in most classrooms, students are being asked to stop learning and wait for the rest of their class, or to skip sections and move ahead with gaps in their knowledge in order to catch up. The beginning of that solution comes from online learning. And we're seeing a lot of success in online learning, and it's coming out of the fact that these platforms are starting to embrace something teachers have always known. While there may just be a dozen subjects in school, there are hundreds of unique skills within each subject. These platforms do a wonderful job of meeting students on the skills they need, and also providing great data for teachers about what they need next. Because of that, online learning is exploding. We're seeing a $13 billion market with the potential to grow to $20 billion by the end of the decade. I think it can grow much faster than that if we can solve one critical problem. What happens when what's online is not enough, when students need more support? Ask any teacher and they'll tell you that these online platforms have actually created a new and seemingly insurmountable problem in the classroom. As they've evolved to meet students exactly where they are within subjects, you've got a classroom where every kid's in a different place. The modern classroom's not yet equipped to handle that teaching challenge. When students come home, new standards and busy schedules make it so parents often can't help either. So we've created Splor with one simple idea. The inevitable next step is to use the data and empower students. Here's how it works. These online platforms put out really usable data. We're starting with Khan Academy, but they all have the same output. Students are either struggling or proficient with hundreds of unique skills. Here, where we used to raise our hand when we were stuck, a student can press our Splor button, and instead of getting the teacher or waiting for the teacher after the 13 other people who are waiting for the teacher with their hand up, they get a student who is the best equipped to help them with a specific skill they're struggling with, someone who's mastered the skill recently. We're getting some really exciting benefits of the fact that both students are learning. They come out with a deeper knowledge. This actually creates a classroom that is fully different from anything that was possible before online learning. An analogy that we like to use is that while students were once just passive passengers on the journey of education, they're now crew, and teachers are free to pilot the journey. Here's how we bring it to the world. We spend our first year, let me see if I have a, there we go. We spend our first year thinking about users. We come out to the world using Khan Academy's data, but strategically to first use teachers who are using Jump Rope, which is a grade book for innovative teachers, and then into innovative school models where these teachers are already practicing this without the tools. By the end of the year, we hope to be in all mainstream classrooms, or offered to all mainstream classrooms. In 2017 is when we start to think about revenue, and we also leave the classroom, or go beyond the classroom, into a student-to-student learning marketplace. I think that'll be cleared up a little bit by our business model. Again, we start in the classroom. We're providing tools, and they're providing users. These tools will change education. We're offering them for free. In research, we've found that the sales cycle of schools is not worth playing in, so we're bypassing it. We're coming around, and we're using them for the users, and we're changing what it means to go to school. So that then students come into our online community and can purchase tutoring from their peers. We know who's mastered what. We know who's capable of tutoring what. So the struggling student pays a rated tutor who's proficient in the skill that they've mastered, and they earn money for their college education while Splor takes a transaction fee. Now, as a teacher, I'm not very used to working with big dollar amounts, but my favorite thing to teach is exponential growth. We are looking at about 1 million users by the end of the decade. with the potential of about $10 million in top-line revenue. And in order to get there over the next 2 years, we're working to raise $750,000 in a seed round. That's to hire our current development team and marketing. So why do we call it Splor? We really believe that learning should feel like exploration. And following a teacher passively, where they know they've already been everywhere that you're going, is not exploration. In my classroom, students try new things, they ask questions, and they share knowledge. What we get from that is the ability to know that failure is temporary and that they're never done. And we're excited for the next adventure, which is Splor, and we've got a great crew, and we're hoping that you'll come join it if you're interested in teaming up in any way. Thank you.